Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ruchira from Mumbai Votes. Over the next couple of minutes, I'll be talking about what Mumbai Votes does and our solution called Voice RTI. Mumbai Votes is a not-for-profit organization and essentially a movement towards making the Indian democracy more participative and improving transparency in governance. So we basically track MPs and MLAs. We are currently in Mumbai, and we track MPs, MLAs, and corporators, and we analyze their performance. We have this product called performance report cards, wherein we are analyzing performance versus promise versus performance and disseminating information to citizens. We believe that one of the biggest barriers towards making democracy more participative is that citizens are not informed. There is an information gap, and we want to remedy this information gap by disseminating maximum information so that citizens can make informed decisions. And Voice RTI is basically a product of this motivation only, and in conjunction with the fact that mobiles are all pervasive. Everybody is using a mobile phone, and it's the easiest mode of communication. So we have different products and we track MPs, MLAs, and corporators through research, the news research which comes in daily. We analyze their legislative records and election manifestos and whatever they are disseminating through their PR machinery as well. One of the problems, so Voice RTI, essentially it's a mobile-based platform wherein there is a call-in and playback service. What happens is that citizens they're provided with a local Mumbai number. They can call in on that number and record the question that they have for their elected representative, a 3-minute question. That question is automatically posted on the website as a Voice RTI, and wherein other citizens can also listen to it, and if they want to engage in that topic, they can do so. At the same time, the question is also channeled to the representatives and our field volunteers. They visit them and ask for their response and commitments for the same. And there's a parallel playback service. So as soon as the elected representative has responded to the question of the citizen, we alert the citizen that they receive an SMS that the elected representative has responded. And then they can call in and listen to the playback, and they can listen to what the response has been. We believe that the problem with RTI right now is there are barriers. First of all, you can only ask questions to the executive wing of the government. Secondly, as Kavita ji pointed out, that literacy rates are very low. So people who cannot write, they're automatically excluded. They cannot ask questions to their representatives. Also, you have to write it in a particular format, so you have to have knowledge of that. Thirdly, when you file RTIs, so there is no compelling reason for the elected representatives to modify their behavior. So since Voice RTI channels questions directly to the representatives, it creates an impact and pressure on them to respond to the various and respond to the queries of the citizens. At the same time, I think representatives are also better, they're made better aware of what are the main pain points of citizens. So Voice RTI essentially tends to remedy these problems with the RTI itself. And in the process, it intends to make the governance more, create more impact on governance. So we intend to start with this in August this year. We had a pilot during the BMC elections in 2012, wherein citizens could basically, so we sent our field volunteers, they went to various corporators, wherein these corporators, they basically recorded their commitments, their vision and what they intend to do for the different wards. And the citizens were given a local number on which they could call, and they could listen what their different corporators had to say. So basically that was just aimed at making them, making an informed choice, and they could vote better. Yeah, that's all.